growing up, having such an impact on such a huge population with your Livestrong bracelets. I think literally everyone I knew had them on at one point, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever to have such a huge impact and reach so many and do something that's very simple and cool, but you know exactly what it is. Can you explain the inspiration behind that? Who had the idea?
I mean, we were lucky because it was Nike's idea. So I was a Nike athlete. Livestrong had a relationship with Nike. They were our biggest corporate donor, sponsor, supporter. And so they came to us with the idea of this yellow wristband before the 2004 tour. So that was my 6th tour. And very simple idea. They said, we're going to make 6 million of these wristbands, which is a lot. And we're going to sell them for $1 a piece. And if we sell them all, in honor of the 6th tour, you guys will get all the money. We'll raise another $6 million. And I was like, I don't know. Do I have to wear it? When we started wearing them, people were like, what's on your wrist? And there were people who joked, they thought that because we stay in bad hotels during the tour, and some nights they're good, most of the nights they're not good. But somebody even said, did you guys stay at one of those all-inclusive places and forget to take off the thing that gets you into breakfast and gets you into lunch? Yeah. But it just took off. And because of the power of Nike, they were already starting to go during the tour in July of 2004. We didn't sell all 6 million, but right after the tour was the Olympic Games in Athens. And obviously Nike has, athletes in every sport, and a lot of those athletes wore them, right? And my favorite memory of that yellow wristband, and when I knew, right, so I'm going all the way from this is a pretty corny idea. I don't know that I'm behind this. Then they start selling, and then we get to the Olympics. Again, this is 2004, right? So we just invaded Iraq. George Bush is president. Not the entire world, but most of the world is not a fan of America, especially the Muslim world. There was a great Moroccan middle distance runner named Hisham El Gurouj, the greatest middle distance runner of all time, Muslim. Hisham wins either the 1500 or the 5000. I can't remember which. He might have won both, but either doesn't matter. He wins the gold medal, and he crossed the finish line and lays down on the track, puts his hands out in front of him just like this, and starts to pray. And all you see is a yellow wristband.
No way.
And at that point, I was like, this is working. Wow. This is going to work. And it was on from there. It sold 80. I don't know how many we've sold now, but last I checked was about 82 million of them.
No
82
way.
million. Yeah. I wore one for years. We all did. Yeah. It was a staple of unity. Yeah. You brought people together around a common
And there was a whole
cause.
secondary market. It's like anything new and cool. They were $1.
Yeah.
But people were selling them on eBay because you couldn't get them. Once we went through the 5 million, then they had to decide to make more. And people just couldn't get them. People were flipping them on eBay for $25.
Oh, there were knockoffs.
Yeah, well, then that's the beautiful thing, I'm sure. And we made them in China. I'm sure the place that was like, we're going to make what? And then all of a sudden, they had to make every other color, every other cause.
Yeah, right.
Whoever's stamping those things out over there was like, this is cool.
Yeah, was there even really a wristband for any foundation before
anything?
That? But that became something across so many things. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like, the world wants things to unify around, and come together around. And Livestrong was such an incredible mission and foundational element that brought people together, and it feels like, at least in this kind of, we've been talking about this greater awakening that feels like it's been going on post-COVID, that people want to be brought together. What did it feel like just to amass such a culture around a great thing?
Yeah. Well, we had, we were a cancer organization, but we had the brand of Livestrong was just a great brand. I mean, we would hear from people that said, I don't have cancer. I'm just trying to finish my first marathon or lose 50 pounds or get straight A's or, keep this marriage alive. Right. And that Livestrong resonated with them too. I mean, it was just one of these, it was a great brand. Still is.
Yeah.